Do you like sushi? Do you like cheaper sushi? Of course you do. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. If you have a minute, I have an opinion. If I told you that there's a sushi restaurant that sells sushi at price levels 5 years ago, would you believe me? I found a place in Sunnyside, Queens, New York that fits that description. I stumbled upon Finest Sushi and discovered their amazing menu where many values could be found. They offer both individual sets and large family platters. Today, I'll show you what's on their menu and several of their sushi and rolls. Come join me and check out this place. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show, and today I'm in the heart of Sunnyside, Queens. Now, this is my first ever review in Sunnyside, Queens. We felt like getting some sushi, and today I did some research, looked on Google, and I found a place called Finest Sushi. Now, what really caught my eye was that there was a review that said that there were $5 rolls here. Now that I'm in the restaurant and I looked at the menu, it's not exactly 5, but it's just a little above 5. It really is a throwback. This year is 2025, so it looks like prices that are from 5 or 6 years ago, so it's pretty amazing. What we're going to do here today is that we're going to eat inside the restaurant. We're going to try a couple of their rolls and see what it's like. Also, we're going to get 2 entrees, and I'll show you what those are like. And at the end of the video, make sure to stick around because I'm going to tell you what the star of the show is. So let's take a look at the menu. Okay, now it's time to take a look at the menu, and it's a takeout menu. So over here they sell a lot of platters. I'll show you when we get inside the menu. As with many takeout types of sushi restaurants, they have some free offers if you buy certain thresholds of food. Next we'll move on to the inside of the menu, and here we can find that they offer some fresh soup, some salads, and these are pretty good price, about $6.50 and a little above. You have kitchen appetizers. There's actually some hot food here. So here's your gyozas and shumais. And they even have chicken skewers and fried chicken wings. And these are all mostly under $10. A lot of them are $5.75. So these are very good prices, as I suspected. You have sushi bar appetizers. And then let's move on to the classic rolls or hand rolls. You can get either. They categorize everything by the type of protein. This one has vegetable. This one is a cooked roll. All the things like the California roll and the eel rolls. Here's your raw fish rolls, and they tend to be very basic. Once again, this is a takeout joint, so a lot of the things will be very basic, but you have the basics here: tuna yellowtail and salmon and spicy concoctions. Then you have poke bowls, and the poke bowls are actually a few dollars cheaper than Manhattan. The most expensive one I see is about $16, and in Manhattan, that's going to be about $20. So yeah, right off the bat, you're saving about 15 to 20%. Next, you have the house special rolls, and these are all actually pretty good price. The lowest price I see is $8.75, and they go all the way up to $16. And you know, in Manhattan, these can go up to $35 for certain rolls. Next, we have house special raw fish rolls. And in the next section, we have the sushi roll party trays. Now, party trays tend to be very economical. Check this out. You can get 10 rolls for $80, and these are special rolls. So if you really want to save some money, order the sushi roll party trays. Next, you have the sushi sashimi a la carte that you can order. And from what I can see here, these are all, wow, this is really nice. These are for 2 pieces. It's not just one, it's 2 pieces. And they all range between $3.50 and $5.50, which is a super duper bargain in 2025. Next, we have sushi bar entrees. And these range between $19 to $30. They also offer ramen and udon noodle soups, hibachi fried rice, noodles, hibachi food, complete bentos, and the bentos are range between $15 and $18. And here's some of their Asian entrees, their Japanese entrees, side orders, their beverages, and Believe it or not, they have canned soda for $1.50. Who offers $1.50 soda in 2025? That's pretty amazing. Next, we have the kitchen lunch specials, and their lunch specials are served between 11 and 3:30, and they're about $13 for your teriyaki, and you can get a sushi bar lunch special for about $13, and you can get a 2-row special for $10.50, 3-row special for $13.75. So these are at least 20% cheaper than what you get in Manhattan. So yeah, this is really good. So I can't wait to give everything a try. There's one thing that I must note about this restaurant. There are only 2 tables in the restaurant and a bar area, a sushi bar area with about 4 seats. The space is very limited. I think most of the business here is for takeout, but if you do want to eat here, there is space for you. We ordered 2 entrees, and every entree comes with miso soup. And over here, they serve it in these plastic containers. You can easily see the nori that's in the soup along with the tofu. It looks pretty good. I just tried the miso soup, and it's your standard miso soup. It tastes just fine, not too salty, not too lightly salted, just right. Okay, now we're making some of the sushi. Looks like he's making an inside-out roll, and it appears to be a California roll. So yeah, so this is the kind of in-house sushi making that you can get at Finest Sushi. Look at the nice tight roll that he's doing. The first entree that we got is called the Salmon Lovers Roll. Now this comes with a set of spicy salmon and also about 7 pieces of salmon sushi. And these look actually pretty big. If I take a look at the top of the sushi, it looks about 2 1/3 inches of salmon on top. So for those who really like salmon, this is the type of entree to get. And once again, it comes with a miso soup on the side. I should note that you have the choice between choosing spicy salmon or regular salmon as your roll. So you do have a choice if you order the Salmon Lovers entree. I ordered 3 a la carte rows. Now the 3 rows I ordered are the yellowtail salmon, the tuna, and also the spicy tuna roll. They cut it up and it looks really nice the way that it's presented. And check this out, there's something that I noticed immediately, that there's a very thin layer of rice on the outside, but there's plenty of fish. So the prices of this vary between $5.50 and $6. Now those are unheard of prices, but look how generously packed with protein these sushi are. So I really like the way it looks, and I can't wait to give it a try. We ordered an additional 2 other sushi rolls. One is the spicy yellowtail roll and the salmon avocado roll. And these are inside out rows as opposed to the other rows that I just showed you. And once again, there's a very, very delicately layered stack of rice on the outside. It's not thick at all. It's not going to fill you too much. And there's plenty of protein, fish protein, in these sushi rolls. So yes, once again, this looks like a great value, and I think these are no more expensive than $6 per roll. Okay, we have a lot of sushi to try today, and it's all on this plate. I'm gonna try every single one and let you know what it's like. The first sushi that I'm going to try is the salmon sushi. And from what I can see over here, there's a decent amount of rice down here, and the fish is about 2 1/3 inches long. So let's try this. Very good. The salmon is cut thinly, not super thin, but thin. And the rice itself is nice and packed lightly. It's not packed too densely. Very fresh, which is the most important thing for any sushi place. So yes, this is a decent size and satisfying. The next item I'm going to try is the yellowtail scallion. So this is what it looks like. Yellowtail scallion is usually done with nori on the outside. So let's try this. Okay. That's an excellent piece of yellowtail. The yellowtail usually has a sharp fish flavor to it, but it's sharp and refreshing. I really like it. We didn't get like the yellowtail belly, but this is just a regular yellowtail meat. It's still good, and there's plenty of it. Not that much rice on the outer edge of that sushi roll, that maki roll, so not bad. The next item I'm trying is the tuna. Now the tuna, from what I can see, is a dark red. So this is probably the akame part of the tuna. This type of tuna is usually very, a lot of hemoglobin in this type of sushi. So let's try this. And yes, you know that the really red tuna, the akame, that's where they cut it from. It has a very rich protein-like flavor to it. It's a very clean taste. And yes, the way that they make this, not too much rice, just the perfect amount, and the right temperature, forgot to mention that. Next, we have the salmon avocado. Now, the salmon avocado looks like this. Nice big chunk of avocado, 50-50 split between the protein and the avocado. So let's try this. Very nice. For some reason, this one is a little colder. It's not really room temperature, but it's just as delicious. Avocado, nice and creamy, goes along with that salmon. The salmon is a regular cut. I don't think it's a belly cut, but it's a regular cut, but that's perfectly fine. Nice. Next, we're going to try the spicy tuna roll, and this is what it looks like. This is a little darker than your spicy yellowtail roll. So let's give this a try. It's a nice, like a darker orange. Let's try it. I can immediately tell that there is some of that panko that's thrown in there. So there's a little filler in there, but I'm tasting at the tip of my tongue a lot of spice, and it's not bad. It's actually the same with the other sushis where there's not too much rice. That's very nice and filling. The next one I'm going to try is the yellowtail, spicy yellowtail. And this is what it looks like. It's a lighter color than the other one. So let's see what it is. I'm wondering what it tastes like compared with the tuna. Let's see. It's the same situation with the tuna. There's some panko thrown in there. This one actually has a more yellowtail-y, a more like brighter fish flavor than the tuna. Brighter meaning that there's that refreshing seafood type flavor. It's hard to describe, but it's very good. Actually, I seem to prefer the spicy yellowtail over the spicy tuna, but this is very good. We were asked to show this particular dish. This is called the sushi and sashimi for two, and it's about $56. Now, what I was saying before about the bargain prices is that it's very hard to get a platter that big for that type of price. Now, look how beautiful the presentation is. You have the eel, you have the sashimis there, and you have the sushi right in the middle. So this is what you can get here for about $56. This is the salmon teriyaki bento. Now, the salmon teriyaki is actually pretty big. We have a piece of salmon from left to right, about 5 inches to 6 inches wide, and from top to bottom, maybe 3.5 inches. You get the white rice, you get some of the shumai, and also you get something called rock shrimp. There appears to be about 7 pieces here. There's also a type of, it looks like a spicy mayo, and also 1 California roll. So this is an entire salmon teriyaki bento. Moving over to the bento, we were given some fried rock shrimp, and this is what it looks like. So let's give that a try. We put on some of that spicy mayonnaise in there, and let's give this a bite. Now this is very interesting. The coating here is not panko. It's more of a wet batter. So it's actually pretty good. Kind of like it. The wet batter is not super thick, so that's a big plus. The last sushi item that I'm going to review is the California roll. Now, the California roll has a large chunk of avocado here, very generous, might I say, and also a small slice of the imitation crab. So let's give this a try. Oh, I forgot to mention that there's also some slivers of cucumber. Okay, dip it into the soy sauce, and let's try this. Delicious. The creaminess of the avocado. Now, that roll is dominated by avocado. That was a huge chunk. Absolutely delicious. Nice, filling, satisfying amount of food. that's put in your mouth. Very fresh. The cucumbers are crunching. So I don't know if you're a lover of California rolls. For some reason, I'm a lover of California rolls. A lot of people say, oh, it's fake crab, but you know, I enjoy it. And that was a good California roll. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick word about that bento. I didn't get to eat the salmon, but my companion here had told me that the sauce on the salmon teriyaki is sweet. There was plenty of it, but there's also a hint of some salt in there, so it's a nice balanced teriyaki. Also, I was told that the thickness of the salmon is about 1/2 inch to 2/3 of an inch thick. So that just confirms that it was a very big slab of salmon. Very economical if you like that type of stuff. Okay, now is the time for your favorite part of the show. Ta-da! The star of the show. And today, the star of the show was something that I really loved. I always love the freshest sushi and the tastiest sushi. Of all the cuts of sushi that I had, the best one that I thought was the tuna roll. The reason why I chose the tuna roll is because that particular tuna that they used was the akamai or akami. But in any case, that particular cut of the tuna has a very strong minerally flavor and a very seafood flavor to it. It was very fresh, very sharp, and it was absolutely delicious. That's what I expect from a super fresh tuna. I really enjoyed that. So if you come here, definitely try that tuna. You won't be disappointed. What a meal. We ordered a lot of sushi rolls today. What I want to say is that this particular restaurant, I believe, is mainly a takeout restaurant. They have a lot of phone calls. A lot of people are walking in and placing orders at the counter right behind me. If you come here, you basically have two options, takeout or eat in. Eating in would be a little tougher, as I mentioned before, because there are 2 large tables and also the counter, and that's it. In any case, just come in, enjoy the sushi, and above all, what I can really say about this place is that the prices are very, very economical and affordable. Some of the prices I haven't seen in over 5 years. This is something that is a very good value. Come and try it. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching the Minute Review Show. If you like my reviews, please support my channel by buying me a coffee. The link is right over here. And also, please watch another video. I do videos all around New York City, and you will find a list on my homepage where you can locate restaurants in your area. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again in my next video. The final bill before tip is $73.49.